Well, if you've ever thought about living or working in downtown Syracuse but just couldn't afford it, or it just didn't feel right, there's a new development that may change all that.
There is. News Channel 9's Jeff Kulikowski says Commonspace is about right-priced living and working spaces that also have another mission with their neighborhood in a building concept.
When its flagship building opened a few years ago at 201 East Jefferson Street, Commonspace brought the first of its concepts to downtown Syracuse.
I think our play on it is a little different than the traditional, high market rent apartment. So that's kind of what we're passionate about.
All 21 apartments in that building have been filled right from day one. Apartments of various sizes, some inexpensive but small, starting at around $900 a month, but all built around the idea of shared amenities to play into their social aspect of Commonspace.
So a shared chef's kitchen, shared living room, shared game room, shared awesome rooftop deck. So the idea is you can be private when you want and you can be public when you want.
In order to accomplish this neighborhood in a building concept, they'll take a place like this, 201 East Jefferson Street, and then join it with one on the opposite side of the block, the old Masonic Temple here on Montgomery Street.
They're all a little bit unique and different and have their own sort of special flavor to them.
What was once a private meeting space by the Masons who built this place will become someone's apartment, much different than the other 30 they're creating here. But that's not all you'll find in the nearly century-old building. There's a large theater with a high ceiling and a second-level balcony with 100 of the original seats still there.
There we're thinking of things, everything from like a TED Talk to a concert to, big Halloween parties or Christmas parties.
We're trying to, connect all these buildings to make it this campus of a different way to live and work.
How do we create spaces within each of them that are both for that specific community but also for the larger community and for the greater Syracuse in general.
Adding a new energy to the city. Jeff Kulikowski, News Channel 9.
Evans and Cisco say the project will also breathe new life into the streetscape with the mixed retail restaurants. They'll add on the first floors of some of these buildings. Hope Cafe's second location is in the works at the corner of Jefferson and Warren Streets.